Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the fact that your mate value, which by the way, if you don't know what mate value is, it's just like the aggregate total of all the different factors that can add to your attractiveness. How deeply you connect with that other person, your personality, status, wealth, everything, attractiveness physically and so forth. All those tiny little things added together is your mate value. This is context dependent. So what the heck does that even mean? It means that it varies depending on what population of girls and where you are, what community you're in. So I'll give you a great example. Let's think of a guy who's doing fairly well. Maybe he's a millionaire. You put him in a billionaire convention with other billionaires, all of a sudden in that small community, he is not as attractive as the others. It's kind of an extreme example and a generalization, but it's just to illustrate a point with the example. I'll give you another example. In a community of 30 to 40-year-old professional women who have dated around a lot and dated a lot of rich men and are accomplished themselves, they will value different things than a 20-year-old sorority. Therefore, they're going to emphasize values that the 20-year-old sorority don't even care about. They don't care as much about money and looks, generally speaking. Again, it's a gross generalization, but they do care about things like how well you connect with this person emotionally, interests in common, intellect, how deeply you guys connect and can converse, how boring you are, and they find exceptional displays of wealth or status maybe a bit of a turn-off if you display it too much. Like they'll acknowledge it, but not so much. So again, these are generalizations, and girls are different. But I think it's very valuable to take this into account. I don't think people even acknowledge it when they're out and about talking to people. Because the thing is, if people have different values in place, then that's going to affect you. You could have all the intellect in the world. You could be so smart, very interesting, good sense of humor, and if you're in a community, and again, there's it's generalizing because maybe most of the people, or maybe all of them in a specific place, whatever it is, a bar, like a certain thing, but not all of them do. But generally speaking, like if you're at a place who the people there, just based off the venue alone, they're looking for short-term mating, or the population there are just very young, and they're still looking to mature, and they really haven't experienced the world enough, and they're just there to have fun and whatever comes along, then certain aspects, certain things that you may think are attractive will not be emphasized as much. I do think this is very valuable because I think guys and girls, they don't think this through. So they're going to the wrong places, and again, these wrong places can still kind of work and you can learn over time, but it can screw you over. So if you're looking for a certain type of thing, let's say hookups, perhaps you shouldn't be going to things that are conducive to long-term dating situations, and vice versa. And another great example would be, let's say you're one of those Russian billionaires, but you're in your late 40s. You may excel at that convention or in some other situation, a yacht party hosted by you. But on the flip side, if you are doing something where you visit like a 20-year-old sorority place, it's going to be a huge difference because you're this 40-year-old man with graying hair. So keep that in mind. Thanks for watching.